Yo guys, welcome back to another video. Today we have another match review. Today, Chelsea versus Atletico Madrid. Chelsea won. Atletico Madrid 0 in Romania. Atletico's home tie. We managed to get the away goal. Let's take them back home to the bridge and batter them. Like, in the mud. A very solid performance. Just what we needed. A clean sheet. A goal at least, and the win if it comes, and it did come. And I'm still not over the goal. So glad there was Oli Giroud to get it. Maybe he can go into the Premier League, and I'm just overall happy with the lineup, the formation, how we just approached the game. We knew Atleti were going to back off, and we used our advantage to Jorginho and Kovacic running forward, Jorginho passing it around, and just a very solid defensive performance. And that's the key to any successful football team. Obviously, if you don't see goals, you might lose. What am I talking about? So after about 2 painful minutes of VAR checking, Olivier Giroud, from France, like a baguette, like a croissant, it's delicious. Bicycle kick into the side net. Jan Oblak, no chance. One of the best keepers in the world, no chance. They weren't sure if Mason Mount played him and then Olivier Giroud was offside, or if it came off the defender, and it did come off the defender. But what a bicycle kick. What a bicy. You can see from my reaction right here, I was nervous, but so happy when it was allowed.
Whether telling me or not remains to be seen.
Yes. So getting on to the lineups, Chelsea went out with a 3-4-1-2-2-1, whatever you see it as. In goal, Edouard Mendy, as I thought. The 3 centre halves as Piliqueta, Andres Christensen, and Antonio Rudiger. Like I said.
Cheers, Jeff.
Right wing back, Callum Hudson-Odoi. Left wing back, Alonso. Like I said.
Cheers, Jeff.
In midfield, Jorginho and Kovacic. I went with Kovacic and Kante. One player wrong so far. Then the front 3 was Mason Mount, Timo Werner, and Olivier Giroud. Whereas I went out with Tammy Abraham instead of Olivier Giroud. So I got 2 players wrong. Yet again, 2 games in a row, 2 players wrong. If there's not a reason to subscribe, I don't know what there is. That is insane. I'm psychic. I am psychic. I should rename my channel The Psychic Chelsea Fan. Maybe not, actually. I've changed it too many times. So the game finished 1-0 thanks to a delightful Olivier Giroud goal. It came on the 70th minute, and after about 2 minutes of checking VAR, it was allowed. And what a goal. Once again, Chelsea just dominated possession. Atletico Madrid were so happy to just sit back. And if you make sure you subscribe and turn the notification bell on as well, if you... Where am I going with? Oh yeah, if you... where am I going with this? Make sure you look out for a video coming out tomorrow of a match analysis where I go through some of the scenarios, and then, yeah, I'll just analyze them and you can watch it. So as for my player ratings in goal, Edouard Mendy didn't have to do much. However, he was very shaky. I'd probably give him a 6. He was very shaky every time he got the ball. Almost gave away a goal early on. As Piliqueta, he was playing with like a weird bandage thing on his wrist. But it seemed very solid once again. Probably give him a 7. Like he just gives you a 7 every week. He just guarantees you a 7 every single week. Andres Christensen didn't do much. Probably give him a 6.5. Antonio Rudiger also didn't do too much. 6.5 for him as well. Callum Hudson-Odoi at right wing back. Probably a 7 as well. He was solid. Going forwards, obviously a danger, but I would have liked to see him get on the ball a little bit more. Reece James, who came on for him, was just defensively solid as well. Can't really give him a rating as he didn't do much in particular. Kovacic, once again, was brilliant. He's the engine in midfield, driving forward. Give him an 8 probably. He came off for N'Golo Kante, who, yeah, again, it wasn't really enough time to judge him. Jorginho. Now, this is, I think, one of the best performances from Jorginho's Chelsea career. And he was just pulling the strings. He was the playmaker in the middle, looking for the long ball over the top, especially in the first half. Definitely give him an 8.5. Left wing back Alonso, I'm not convinced. I think Chile should start getting games again. He's more defensively solid and has a much better cross on him. But Alonso does still have it, so it's a tough decision for Tuchel to make. Probably give him a 7 though, maybe a 6.5. Yeah, probably 6.5. As for Mason Mount, yet again, great performance. He did get a very early yellow card, which means he will be penalised and won't be able to play for the Atletico Madrid home tie. Same with Jorginho actually, but I'd probably give him an 8. He was very good. Timo Werner didn't do much, maybe a 7. He looked dangerous going forwards with the ball. He had the chance to run the pitch, which I'm sure he would have run, and hopefully scored. But Llorente just took him out, which people say diving's cheating. That is 100% cheating, and he only gets the yellow card. I know you're not going to give him a red card for that, but that is cheating. That is the definition of cheating. And Olivier Giroud, probably give him maybe an 8 at 0.5. Wouldn't say he's man of the match. Probably say Jorginho and Kovacic were one of the man of the match. Men of the match. One of the men of the match. But what a goal from him. What a brilliant goal. As for Tuchel, I thought his performance... He doesn't play in the pitch, mate. What are you talking about? His performance, I think his managerial task went as planned. I think he was expecting Atleti to just sit off and wait for chances to counter, but they don't really have the pace. Suarez isn't rapid anymore. João Felix isn't very fast, though I was impressed by him. He was really starved of football possession, but what he did do, he did decent. I think Tuchel went out with the correct lineup to play against Atleti, and yeah, so happy about the performance. Now we need to take this performance into the Manchester United game. It's a big game, and then Liverpool, and then Everton, and then Leeds, and then bring them back to us. Bring them back to Stamford Bridge. Bring them back to West London, Kensington. Pummel them. Okay, maybe that's a little bit far. So Chelsea's next game is on Sunday, the 28th of February against Manchester United. We've got 3 huge games coming up. Or obviously Atletico Madrid played tonight, Man United on Sunday, and then on the Thursday, Liverpool, and then actually on the Monday, it's Everton. So 4 very difficult games that we're really going to need to win every single one if we want to push for that second place in the league. I think City have run away with it. Well, it pains me to say it because City, I literally hate Man City with my guts. And also going through the Champions League is important. That is all for today. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure you like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new around here. Thank you very much for watching and goodbye.